Alright guys, welcome back to the Retro Toy Closet. We are out on the hunt, and this one is like pretty much just checking. I have like one of my buddies that lives over on the east side of Florida, so typically whenever he posts his videos up on YouTube, we're about a day, sometimes 2 days behind, and we have full stock. So there's a couple items I saw that he had got, so we're just checking to see what we have here on the west coast of Florida. So let's see, from the haulathon, got the shredder, all of them, those are new. I got that shredder right there last week. We got the count. Okay. I really don't see anything else catching my eye on this side. I'm trying to give it a second because there's somebody on the other side. I'm just waiting for them to clear out. But let me go ahead and slide on over there. See if they got anything good for us. Okay, so it looks like we have the grain shipper from the haulathon. And what I came for is here. Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, buddy. I don't know why, but I kind of wanted that one. So I got to thank my buddy Seth for that. I saw it on his video and I was like, God damn it. I didn't want to spend the money, but it's Pee Wee Herman. Paul Rubin. Can't go wrong with that. So they're still over there in the Wrestling Owl. So we're going to come over here, see what else we can find from the haulathon or the new releases that have dropped, because I've seen there's a Tony the Tiger and Chester Cheetah that came out from Jada Toys. I don't see anything else from NECA. Just keep walking down. Trying to take my time so I don't overlook anything, but I don't see anything else. It looks like they got that new wave in for the Street Fighters. Alright, we're gonna head back down to the other aisle, see if there's anything good over there. Okay, so we have our Jurassic Park, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Nothing new, nothing really wanted by us, but they do have some cool stuff. I don't know what those sewer packs are all about, but they're 50% off. Clearing out Wardlow, 50% off. You know, I should go check over at Best Buy, because I heard there's a whole stock release on Ultimates. So let's see what they have over there. Yeah, they got a ton of those basic CM Punks. We got that a few weeks back. Yeah, there's nothing else here, but I got one of the 4 things that I saw that would be pretty cool to have. Plus, we're about to be rebuilding the collection room soon, so can't wait for that. Oh, cool. There's a greatest hits. Cody Rhodes, the one from the early 2010s, when he had that face mask. I remember I had the original figure. That bad boy sold for like damn near $80. This is probably going back about 4 to 6 years ago. But yeah, let me go ahead and hit checkout, pay for this, and on to the next one. Guys, we're here at Best Buy. There really isn't too much I ever come to Best Buy for now, unless it's time to buy a new TV, which I just did that last year. But yeah, they really killed themselves by not doing the DVDs anymore, because some of us still like to buy DVDs. But let's see what they got. Ultimate wise, right off the rip. Let's see, like new Solo Sokoa, 2 of those and 1 Ray. Not too much on this side. Let's go to the other side, see what they got over there. Okay, other side. It's a little bit more stocked. Some more stuff, but I don't think it's really too much that I'm looking for. The last Running Wave, it's cool, but just nothing I really feel like I needed. If I wanted to get on that Sesame Street run, I could have, because there's Bert and Ernie right there. We just saw the count at the other store, but that's just 90 bucks. I don't think I really need to be spending. Actually, it's probably more than that. I think these things are getting price pointed up to almost $37.99. So yeah, nah, I gotta be a little bit more selective on my NECAs, because paying that extra bit for minimal articulation is a no-no. Okay, so yeah, they only had those few Ultimates over there. The rest is NECA, and there's really nothing that I see or want. So we're gonna go hit up one Walmart, maybe two, because I really want to see if I can find the AEW New Wave with the Surfer Sting, and I have seen people finding the Blade Runner Chase. I'm trying to think what else is there. I got the Pee Wee Herman. Oh yeah, Target has the cereal box characters. So Tony the Tiger, Chester Cheetahs for the chips. So let's go hit something else to see what we can find, or if we can find anything. Okay, next door, Walmart. So far I'm not seeing anything that I'm shooting for, but they do have a stock on the Black Series. That's that Jedi Chewie. But let's see, keep going. Wrestling. Oh man, these are freaking old. Yeah, they don't have nothing new at this Walmart. This Walmart is like a hit or miss. I don't even see one drop of AEW in here. Wow. Oh, we got some Ultimates down here. Lex Luger, and then the reproduction release of Old Hogan. Damn. Yeah. I just sat in some crazy traffic just to come up here and see stock from literally a year and a half ago. Yeah. This one is down the street from the college, so surprisingly it doesn't get much action, and new stock is on that same too. But you know, let me check another row, because there's got to be an AEW somewhere in here. Let me go around the corner and look. If not, I will catch you guys at the next store. All right, gang, we're at another Wally Mart, and yeah, I see they got those throwback Transformers Autobot gears. I know they got a Bumblebee one, it's not here, but that's good that we're seeing new stuff. Oh yeah, NWO 3-pack, but I'm gonna wait on this one because clearance has been good to me on these 3-packs, so I'm just gonna wait. Man, the wrestlers are still thin here though. I got that John Moxley down there, but I do not care about him. I didn't care about him when he was Dean Ambrose either. Elite wise, that's all they have for elites, and yeah, they're not really good flippers. It's a whole stock of CM Punk. Like, damn, WWE, you went hardcore with that. Like, do we really need that many CM Punks in the case? Alright. Looks like there's not going to be any Surfer Sting finds today. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and call this video a day, because traffic is just vicious out there. I already had one dill hole douchebag that she didn't know how to drive, so she just wanted to tailgate people and try to flick people off, so I had to give her the good old brake checkaroo to make her stupid ass look even stupider. So yeah, I'm gonna go home before I kill somebody. I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. The next day, and let's see what we got. Looks like not too much on the wrestling side. Adam Cole, but no interest. Like I said before, you guys know which ones I want. If I do get any of the AEW, Surfer Sting is definitely on that list. And then the Hurt Syndicate. Ninja Turtles. Same old, nothing new. Jurassic World Park. I call it Park, they call it World, whatever. Other stuff. Let's check on the other side, let's see what else we can find. Okay, coming around the corner, and I already see something that I was looking for. They're great! Tony the Tiger. Yeah! Got a Tony. So now I gotta look, see if I can find a Chester Cheetah. Granny April, Chucky, Ernie, Jigsaw, Legos. So let's go back to the NECA Funko to see what we can find. If we can find the Chester Cheetah. Let's head over there now. Okay, back at the NECA Funko. Same old casualties. They got that new turtle 4-pack down here, so that's cool. And they still got the monster 4-pack, but I got the original ones. They got the Triceraton. Ooh, look at here, look at here. Not too shabby. PandaCon, but I don't need those. They're cool. I like to at least say I found them, but I don't think I need to step into that realm. Oh my god. Can it get any cheesier than that? Chester Cheetah has been found. Damn. Jetta Toy, thank you. 2 for 2 today. I got both of those jammies to go with my other 2 of the serial characters. So definitely getting those 2. Another Turtle 4-pack. The black and white turtles. Alf. And I think that's it. So I'm going to chalk that up as a win. Still on the hunt for Surfer Sting. I'm in no rush. When I find them, I find them. If I don't, I'll wait, because I'm not overpaying for it. I'm done with overpaying for stuff. But yeah, I think that's a find is a find. So I'll see you guys back at the house. All right, we're at Target after the NRG wrestling match tonight. That was a lot of fun. Marvel, kind of lackluster, but I did get a Wardlow. He's on clearance. That's a pay-per-view limited edition, which Target overstocked on, but we're gonna go with that one to see what we could do with that in a couple months. Everybody's out looking for stuff. There's Mrs. Retro. Some more Holothon. We got that April Nil down there, but I think we're gonna hold off on that. So let's check out the rest of the NECA Funko straight ahead. They're a lot more organized than a lot of the stores. We're way up in Cape Coral. That's where we went to for this wrestling match tonight. I might throw some of the footage in this video to round it out. But it was definitely a good time. It's hot as shit because they did it in a brewery. But like I said, it's a lot of fun. What's this? Predator Alpha? Oh, okay, I've seen that one before. I didn't know that's what it was called. Predator 2, we got that one. Ultimate Warrior. Alright, let's see what else they got. It's like a whole lot of nothing. I think this is pretty much going to round out this video. yeah, not too much. So we'll see all total what we got at the house. But for tonight, we got the Wardlow. Batman is pretty sick, but I'm trying to stay away from McFarlane. Yeah, I need to stay away from him. We got a Funko Pop collector over here. Mr. J. Ant. I got that Deadpool Wolverine Gambit. I got my original Turtle Funko Pops. I don't need any more.
I'm still looking at them. Bumpy and Spike and
Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna conclude this video. So we'll be back at the house and see what. Oh, look at that! I walked all the way down there and missed those. We found more of the Frosted Flakes, chest of Cheetahs, Tony the Tiger, because he's great. But luckily, I found mine yesterday. Chun-Li, that's the only one that I see right there for the Street Fighters. Who's that behind her? Oh, it's the red Chun-Li.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah, that's a player 2. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Homer Simpson acting like the Hulk. That's cool. Alright, let's got it. Alright guys, back at the house. It's Sunday, so we're gonna go ahead and show off what we've picked up over the past week. Some of the stuff I caught on camera. Some of the stuff I did not catch on camera because I didn't think I was gonna hunt. So I was like kind of in and out of the store and left my phone in the car. But to start it off, we got our Pee Wee Herman from the Pee Wee's Playhouse TV sitcom Saturday mornings back in the 80s. This was like pure fire as a kid. He actually comes with Terry, his pterodactyl, and he has his words of the day. So he has a fun, and I think he comes with a NECA. Yeah, so that one's very cool. I kind of hope that NECA comes out with the play set for that one is like maybe a con exclusive or something, so it's guaranteed to come out, because that would be a fun set to like recreate scenes from that cartoon. But after that, we got our Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger. Great. I don't know why I love saying that. I've always loved saying that ever since a kid. But I got these for the missus because she has the Frankenberry and Count Chocula, and then I got to still get her a Boo Berry, but I figured I'd get that to help her collection out. And I also got her the Cheetos Crunchy Chester Cheetah because he's just a cool cheesy dude. Imagine that cheese powder all over his white gloves, which is hilarious because he actually has cheese powder on these white paws of his. Yeah, they're paws, they're not gloves. But yeah. Oh yeah, he even comes like a little Cheeto bag, which I think is hilarious. Cheeto bag, big giant Cheeto. I don't know why, I just like, I'm looking at this box and I can just smell the cheese dust that sticks all over your fingers, and you're like just like that to your fingertips. But yeah. That's Mrs. My lovely daughter sitting here in the collection room with me. But off camera, I decided to go ahead and get this Krang with his bubble walker. Got it at Ross, so definitely check them out. I'll show the price on these. I really don't care. They're cheap, but they still hold their value. And if somebody's willing to still pay the retail, because not everybody has this discount, by all means, we can still make our money. I also got a Casey Jones, which part of me was like wanting him to put with that April O'Neil. But yeah, I think I am going to put him with April O'Neil, and Krang be the only one I would sell. We'll see how the popularity on Krang goes 4 months from now when we do our larger con. Nice 4-day show to sell at. And then we got the final boss, The Rock, the People's Champ, the jabroni pie eating Rocky Maivia, Rocky Johnson. Yeah, the other figures in that wave I didn't really care for, other than R-Truth, because R-Truth is just pure fire. That's my dog. He actually talks to me on Instagram, so Ron, you the man. You the man, bro. Still doing this thing, and he's getting damn close to 50, and you couldn't even tell. Anywho, this is about The Rock. So, we got one of those. I was going to give it to my other son. That's a huge wrestling collector, which he does have his own page and everything. But he actually wants the ultimate, so I'm probably just going to use this as a trade bait, or I'll just put it up in the booth at the con. I don't know. I might open it. But part of me kind of wants the ultimate too, so. I think that was everything that was picked up the past week for the hunt of the ones you guys got to see, and then the ones that were off camera. But if you made it this far, like, comment, and subscribe. And Deja, what do we tell them to do?
Stay retro.
Run in and pull yourself up a chair.